I'd like to take back my resignation, if that's all right with you.
All right? But, Meg, I'm delighted. What made you change your mind?
Well, I think I'd like to show the Gillespies of this world that there are two ways of doing everything.
I could do with the help.
Just hope I can explain it to Bob.
Where's the book?
What?
The book, where is it?
Oh, I gave it to Mrs. Jackson for going away present.
You what?
Well, I found it was my book. I could do what I like with it.
You flaming idiot! I'd marked some of the pages of that book, the pages that tell us where the drains are. Do you know what you've done? You've handed them the escape plans on a silver platter.
I'm Prince Charming's Imperial Guard, here to stop gate crashers getting into the party.
We're not gate crashers. We are the daughters of Baron Broke.
I'll have to see your credentials.
Okay. Why don't you come up and see him sometime?
What do you think, June?
I don't know, honey. Try it on. No, it's too thin. You're going to need another layer of that stuff.
Geez, this is like the war movies where the blokes used to escape from concentration camps.
Yeah, well, let's just hope it works for us like it does in the movies, eh?
What'll you do?
I don't know. I think I'll head for the country for a while and just play it by ear.
It'd be nice to go bush for a while.
Yeah.
All my friends live in the city, but...
You'll make new friends. Look, honey, it's a whole new way of life in the country. You don't get in as much trouble there, maybe, huh?
Yeah.
We're not gate crashers. We're the daughters of Baron Broke.
I'll have to see your credentials.
Yeah. Don't be disgusting.
Are you sure there's no furniture you want to take?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, Lord, I'm really committed now, aren't I?
Well, if you're silly enough to go throwing proposals around, you just have to take the consequences.
I'll accept that.
You'd better.
You know, these are really beautiful. Where'd you get them?
Well, I've had them for years. They're a wedding present from Bill's mother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't have to be. I'm sure Mrs. Jackson would be delighted to know that you like them. No use pretending that we haven't got a past.
No, of course not. Are you always going to be this sensible?
And talking of pasts...
What's that?
It's a present from Lizzie. A history of the Wentworth district. Lord knows where she got it from. I might have guessed. Wentworth Detention Centre Library. Do not remove. Typical Lizzie.
She pinched it, eh?
Oh, I think she'd prefer to say borrowed. I'll have to return it.
Oh, look, that's all here. Anything else?
Here's saying there's that casserole dish on the end there. Oh, I'll get it.
Hello, Meg. I thought I'd call round to see if there's anything I could do to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, you could make us a much-needed cup of coffee. Bob's nearly finished in there.
I didn't mean to interrupt anything.
Not at all, Vera. We were just getting our things together, weren't we, darling?
Bob Morris, will you get out of that kitchen? Let Vera help.
Well, I'll just stack these over here.
Fine.
How are the preparations going?
Oh, as well as can be expected, wouldn't you say, Mick?
I believe the department gave Tracy permission to be there.
Yeah, good news, eh?
Well, all the cozies are finished tonight. And all the street clothes are down the tunnel.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't rain and wash them all away.
I can just imagine you lot coming out of that drain looking as though you've been to a fancy dress.
Yeah. Oh, Tyler. Oh, Phil managed to get a message out to Helen through her brother.
Yeah, and thanks to old Gillespie, he nearly got caught. Good thing he had it folded up in his hand.
Yeah, imagine getting your visitor searched just because they thought Phil had passed him something.
Yeah, as if our Phil would do a thing like that.
You reckon she can be trusted?
Who, Phyllis?
No, Helen.
Well, Doreen's paying her enough, so she'd better be.
Yeah, Helen's all right.
Well, looks like all systems go. All we have to do now is keep our fingers crossed that Mrs. Jackson doesn't do any reading on her honeymoon.
It's going to be strange being out there with nowhere to go.
Don't you worry, love. Look, you'll be all right with Judy for a while, but you can't stay with her forever. If you're going to stand any chance at all, you'll have to split up.
Pity I can't see my house again.
Don't you dare. That'd be stupid, Dor.
Yeah, I know. But I wish you were going with me.
I could. I could stay with you till you was settled. Then I could give myself up. That wouldn't be too hard on an old
I
lady.
don't believe my ears.
All you have to do is sit tight and wait for Ellen and Josie to get back from America. And you want to throw all that away? Now, I'm telling you this now, Lizzie. You are not going on this little jaunt, even if I have to lock you up in the pound myself. Now, go and get that flaming tinsel off your face. You know how I feel about you going, don't you? I think you are bloody mad. So if you have any doubts at all, you back out now.
No, I'm going.
I must say you have the oddest friends.
Oh, poor Vera. All she needs is someone to fuss over. And she's only got her work. Now, if she could meet someone like you, she'd be a different woman.
Have you changed?
Definitely. I mean, before I met you, I was a sweet, good-natured, and a respectable woman. And now...
Yeah? Hmm?
And now, I am going to ask you to go home.
So early?
Yes, I need my beauty sleep. I've got a big day tomorrow.
Really?
Oh, didn't you know? I'm getting married.
Oh, blast. I wanted you for myself.
Well, you can. Provided you go home now.
You're right, of course. You sure I can't pick you up in the morning?
Certainly not. It's bad luck.
Oh, you sweet, old-fashioned thing.
I'll go before I change my mind. No, no, no. It's bad luck for the groom to see the bride on the wedding morning.
I could wear a blindfold.
Go.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
Here comes the bride! Come on, Here comes the bride!
You're a virgin or something. Birds on the ridiculous.
What's going on here?
I'm just having a bit of fun.
The prison's not the place for any fun, Bryant. I won't have Wentworth turned into a Mardi Gras.
Marty who?
And if that's part of the costume for your ridiculous pantomime, take it off and put it away. You're supposed to be at work. Now get to it.
We would be, but someone seems to have locked the security gates, Mr. Gillespie.
I'm aware of that, Smith. While the senior officers are absent, I'll open the gates for you. Now get to it.
Expect they've all gone to the wedding, eh?
Yes.
Mr. Gillespie, I don't suppose we could send a telegram to Mrs. Jackson. I mean, all the girls here love her, and she's a real good sort. And...
Well, you are entitled to one telegram.
You mean we can?
It's within your rights, Birdsworth. Don't act as though you wheedle something out of me.
No, Mr. Gillespie.
Oh, I don't understand you, Meg. If it was me, I'd be so nervous.
Don't say that, or I will be. Damn.
Oh, here, let me.
At least you might have a steadier hand than me.
Do you have something old and something new, Meg?
No, I didn't think I'd bother with that this time.
Oh, but you must. It's bad luck not to.
Oh, well, I think I can help you with that. This pendant belonged to my grandmother. I only bought the chain a couple of months ago. You can borrow it.
Oh.
And there's blue in your bouquet.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
What's this? You're going to become the prison historian.
Oh, I meant to tell you about that. Lizzie borrowed it from the library to give me as a wedding present.
She didn't think she'd get away with it.
Hardly. Would you mind returning it, please, Erica?
Oh, I'd say by the look of the cover, it's just about ready to be thrown out. No, keep it, Meg, along with the toasters and the condiment sets, etc. It's the thought that counts. Well, Mrs. Jackson, if we're going to get you to the church on time, we'll have to get a move on.
Yes. Vera, would you mind getting my shoes from the wardrobe?
Of course.
Rick, do something about me. Look what she's done.
Just calm down. There's plenty of time, and the bride is always expected to be late.
Hey, Weasel.
Ah, it's you.
Yep. You got something for me?
I don't think so.
Of course you do. 4 funny driving licenses in return for 1 Yankee passport you conned out of a mate of mine. Now do I have to go through all that again?
I think you'd better come and see my business partner.
What, Lefty Lonigan? I'd rather talk to the cops than him.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. But Lefty likes to deal with all our awkward clients.
Oh, well, that's fair enough. You see, I don't like talking to the cops anyway. But I'll have to send my business partner around to talk to Lefty.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you may know him. Johnny Hinton. Or I may send Harry Barker around to have a little chat also. That's better. You're such a character, Weasel. You're always going to have your little jokes, haven't you? Not bad.
They cost me.
Oh, I'm sure they did. But you would have made a few bob flogging off that passport, wouldn't you? Anyway, you just call it protection money. See ya.
Everything all right, Mr. Gillespie?
Of course.
Well, it's going to cut our line of vision to the fence.
It's all in hand, Mrs. Powell. Mr. Fletcher has full instructions for tomorrow. There'll be a double guard on the fence, 2 officers on the roof, skeleton staff in the prison, and everyone else in the marquee.
I see. Well, that's just about everybody. Sir, do you think there'll be any overtime tomorrow night? You see, I'm supposed to have this weekend off, and I thought my
We'd
husband...
all have the weekend off, Mrs. Powell, if it wasn't for this stupid pantomime business. One of the disadvantages of the job, I'm afraid. Every officer will be required to do his or her duty, and they can't expect anything less.
Yes, sir.
Right, Doreen, you got my torch. I think the battery should last a while, love. What about you, Mouse?
Oh, I've got one, but my other batteries are nearly flat.
Jude?
Well, Rita said she'd swap me some batteries for some cigarettes, but I've already used those up from the buy-up.
Don't worry about Rita. I'll fix her.
Honey, I think our main problem is going to be those batteries. You know, most of them are flat, and we can't hang around waiting for the next buy-up, huh?
Yeah, it's a toughie.
No worries. You just leave it to your old Lizzie.
What are you going to do? Nip down the corner store?
Ask no questions and you'll be told no lies.
Yeah, well, I still think I'll see what I can scrounge for myself.
Oh, you got no faith in me.
Shh. Watch it.
Smith,
You rang?
find something for Griffin to do, will you?
Sure.
Hey, Mrs. Powell, Mr. Gillespie said we could send a telegram to Mrs. Jackson. What do you reckon about this? Congratulations, Mrs. J, to you upon your wedding day. Best wishes to your husband, too. He's getting a real good Wentworth screw.
Did you write that letter?
No, I didn't. Jude did.
Oh, that's right. Dob me in.
Can we send it?
Oh, I suppose so, if you've got permission.
You know, I still can't work out why you volunteered to work in here.
I wanted to help with the plans.
Yeah, well, we can always do with an extra pair of hands working on the pantomime, can't we, Jude?
Oh, sure. It's the only thing we've got at the moment to keep us occupied.
No, I meant the plans for the breakout. That's what I want to help with. I always do everything I can to help my friends. Why are they standing there? They should be inside.
I'll go and see what's wrong.
Knowing Bobby's probably got cold feet.
Oh, don't say that, Meg. It'd be terrible to be stood up at the altar.
Don't mind telling you, I feel like turning around and running.
You wouldn't.
I couldn't. My legs have turned to jelly. What is it?
Tracy hasn't arrived yet. Poor Bob. Well, Jim suggests we drive round the block while he gets everyone else inside. The church is booked for another wedding later, so we can't delay too long.
Why couldn't they have left earlier? Barnhurst's hardly the end of the earth.
Well, something could have happened, Meg. You know what it's like when a prison's short-staffed.
Well, this is it.
I appreciate your situation at home, but I wish you'd appreciate mine here. The security of the prison has been placed entirely in my hands. I have to employ staff as I see fit.
I realise that, sir. What I'm saying is that we work under an award which lays down specific conditions.
Look, I admire the union. I've always had a good working relationship with them. Oh, citizens will be paid the relevant rates and others.
I know that. I am talking about officers on watch from the roof. I don't consider it a safe place to work.
Yes, well, the fact of the matter is that prison work all... What's that doing here?
What? Oh, Lizzie's probably cleaning the staff room.
Why aren't you under supervision?
I've been doing this for years.
That true?
Certainly, as long as I've been here, she is a trustee.
All right, Birdsworth, anyway. Mrs. Powell, open the gates, if you please.
Righto, well, I'll see you later.
Marriage should be honoured by all and is not to be entered into lightly or carelessly, but with reverent and serious respect for those purposes for which it was ordained. Marriage is a gift from God for the well-being of mankind and for the proper expression of those natural instincts and affections with which he has endowed us.
She's so unlike Barbara, and yet alike in many ways.
It is a
So much I have to know
union
about her.
in which a man and a woman are called so to give themselves in body, spirit, and mind, and so to respond, that from their union will grow a deepening knowledge
Here I
and
am,
love for each other.
with a
The
man I
joys
didn't
and
even know
sorrows of
6
life.
months ago.
In prosperity and adversity,
But I know that I love
they
him,
will share their companionship,
and that's enough for me.
faithfulness, and strength. Robert and Margaret have now come here to be joined in this holy union to which God has led them. They seek his blessing on their life together that they may fulfill his purpose for them. And they ask us to support them in this prayer. If any person here can show why they may not lawfully be joined in marriage, he should speak now or hereafter remain in silence.
Oh, heck, this is never gonna fit me. Someone must have got me measurements ass up.
Yeah, well, maybe if you stood on your head, it would fit then.
Hell, where am I going to hide these? Hey, Anne, will you do me a favour, love?
Yes, sure.
Nick out to the workshop and see how the scenery's going. I promised to have the pumpkin coach finished by lunchtime. What the hell do you think you're playing at? You know we can't trust her.
I'm sorry, Bea. I was just wondering where I could hide my torch.
Well, I've got a suggestion.
That could be dangerous.
You'll be okay as long as it doesn't turn on. Now, just watch it, will you?
I'm sorry.
Look, that goes for the rest of you, too. We've got one day to get this thing organised, so let's just make the most of it, eh?
Got your batteries yet?
No, no one had any left.
I told you could rely on your old Lizzie.
Where did you get them?
Ain't saying, but there's not going to be any music in the staff room for a while.
You're a beauty, Lizzie.
I don't know whether you might get a chance to use them, but...
Why not?
I heard that old Gillespie telling Mrs. Powell that they're going to put screws on the roof.
Yeah, well, that does that then.
Bugger, after all our work. Hey, don't just go giving up like that. We don't know whether they're putting the marquee yet.
Yeah, sure, maybe we can organise to have it over the drain cover.
Well, I think we should find out what the whole story is first, eh?
Excuse me, could we have Mr. and Mrs. Morris over by the trees for some photographs, please? Thank you very much. Cheer up, Vera. We'll be getting her back, you know.
I know. I'm just feeling very happy for her, that's all.
Okay, everyone. Happy.
Happy.
What a silly question.
So give me a silly answer.
Of course.
Hold it. Just there. I thought for a while there you weren't going to make it, you know.
How can I miss my father's wedding? Congratulations, Dad.
Thanks, darling.
Checking the...
Well, don't.
Hey, B, Cinderella's supposed to hold this thing up herself or what?
No, it's supposed to be nailed to a chair. Where's Hazel?
Up here, B.
Well, where's the chair for the coach?
Oh, must be still in the workshop.
Oh, great. Irene? Yeah? Where are you? Go and get us a chair for the coach.
Bagel, where are you going?
She's going to get a chair for me, Mr. Gillespie.
Yeah, let's all have a chair for B.
Oh, you reckon you'll know your lines, Lizzie?
Of course. I can't wait to see the look on all them little kids' faces when they see the fairy godmother.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, I love balloons.
Yeah, looks good, doesn't it?
I reckon we're in luck, Bea. The screws on the roof can't see because of the top of the tent.
You sure?
Well, I got pretty close to the manhole cover just now and I couldn't see the roof.
Great. Tell Judy.
Okay.
How's that, Bea? Looks great. Listen, grab the ladder, hide it behind some cozzies. We're going to need it later. Okay, everybody. Now, listen to me. Owing to circumstances beyond our control, we've only got one day to lick this pantomime into shape. So let's get it right, eh? Sure. And I think it's probably about time to get changed, girls. The ladies are getting changed, Mr. Gillespie.
Yes, I can see that.
Well, they don't usually have a male audience for that. I'm exhausted.
You got no stamina, that's your problem.
Rehearsal was bloody hard work.
Yeah, but it was good though, wasn't it?
Here, Lizzie, you can have this as well.
Oh, no, Dot, that's yours.
Come on, she can't take a bloody suitcase with her.
It's only small. It could fetch a few bob if you were short of cash.
No, Bee's right. I can't take everything with me. I'd much rather me mates have it than the screws get it.
I suppose so, Dor.
Oh, bugger, now I can't see what I'm doing. Listen, Lizzie, if there's anything that you don't want, will you make sure the others get it?
You can trust me, Dor.
Jeez, it's going to be the last night I spend in here with you two.
I miss you, Dor.
I miss you too, Lizzie.
You'll be too busy looking over your shoulder to miss anyone.
Come off it, Bea. You're the two best friends I've ever had.
Yeah, okay. Come on, let's all get some sleep. Tomorrow is going to be a long, hard day. Ugh.
Sorry, Bea. It's just that I'm getting a bit lonely already.
Yeah, Dor. You take Teddy for company.
Yeah, thanks, Lizzie.
I wonder where you're going to be this time tomorrow.
Yeah, I wonder.
Hello, boys and girls. My name's Buttons. Well, say hello. Hello. Come on, you can do better than that. When I say hello, boys and girls, you say hello. Are you ready?
Yes.
Hello, boys and girls.
Hi.
That was hopeless.
Oh, and so was that. Can't you put a bit more life into it, Mouse? Oh, never mind, love. You'll be okay. Have you got everything?
Yep, all stowed away.
Hey, Anne, are you busy?
No, did you want me to do something?
Yeah, could you help Phyllis take the rest of the costumes down?
Yeah. Hey, Dor, find somewhere to hide these.
Oh, Lizzie, I can't take him with me.
Well, you can't leave your best friend behind.
I'm leaving all my friends behind.
Well, we'll take him downstairs anyway.
Oh, all right.
Hey, what are you doing, Jude?
Oh, I'm leaving a note for Mrs. Davidson. She's got to know why we're doing this.
You think that's going to make any difference? They're not going to get rid of Gillespie just because he's unpopular with the women, you know. As a matter of fact, you lot escape is going to make it a darn sight harder for the rest of us.
It's got to be said, Bea. I mean, we're leaving because we're being treated like animals, right? We have the right to tell her that.
Yeah, I know. But you don't want the screws to find that before you go. You better give it to me. I'll make sure they get it afterwards.
Good day, Mrs. Davidson. How'd the wedding go yesterday?
Perfectly, Lizzie. I'll tell you all about it after the pantomime. But now you have a show to do.
Put them on the table.
These are the sweets to be distributed among the children after the show. I just wanted to wish you all good luck. The children have arrived at the main gate, so by the time you get down there, they should all be seated.
Is the stage all set up, Mrs. Davidson?
It is, and it looks wonderful. Well, good luck, ladies.
Thank you.
Oh, if she only knew.
Okay, girls, let's go.
Dum, dum, dum.
One of these before?
No, but I'll manage.
Oh, that's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. Not much different to a car, really, except it's bigger. Remember that when you park there, won't you?
Yeah, right. Don't worry.
Now, listen, when you load it, make sure you tie everything down good and tight. You got a bloke to help you?
No, but my girlfriend and I'll manage. We'll get back to you tomorrow morning.
Your women's slippers, you're all the same. Come on, I'll show you the gears.
He saw man came rolling.
ugly as sin.
Well, you know oil painting yourself, you know.
Oh, you should be a big hit then, eh?
Who's got the hair up? I have. Oh, hurry up, Dora. I'm on first. But I'm the leading lady.
Well, listen to her. She's not even on stage yet, nor is she a star.
Oh, come on.
Well, come on, get out there. Hazel's going to run out of verses. Phyllis, tell her to stand by, will you?
Just a sec, Vic.
Oh, good day, Mr. Gillespie.
You ready to start?
Yes, sir.
Good. Let's get this fiasco over.
You hear what the man said? Let's do it.
And now, boys and girls, the story of Cinderella! Hello, boys and girls. My name's Buttons.
Yes, I do. But who are you?
I'm your fairy godmother.
I never knew I had a fairy godmother.
Well, you have. Did I frighten you?
No, not really.
Drat, I'll never get to frighten anybody.
Why is it you're
still there.
wearing elf?
This rate will never get out of here.
Oh,
Just
having
take
a bit
natural.
of trouble with me fairy
lucky might
godmother
go away.
test. Last time I had one, the examiner asked me to turn him into a charming prince, but I turned him into a frog.
Oh, was he angry?
I don't know, my cat ate him.
Stokes, take that ladder and leave it in reception.
Here, take this with you too, Lil. It's getting in the way.
You know what to do with those, don't you? Right, get into those costumes and move it.
You'll think of us when you're out, won't you? Of course I will, Lizzie. And I'll send you the cricket glove too.
Wait a minute! All the ladies in this house haven't tried the slipper on yet. What about Cinderella? Cinderella! Cinderella?
Why, she wasn't even at the ball last night.
Every young lady must try on the slipper. Bring Cinderella here.
Where?
Where? Here? Here she is, Your Majesty. She's not trying on any slipper. Oh, you run thing, Buttercup. Now we'll never know if it fitted her. Serves her right. I can't stand happy endings.
Would it be all right if I tried on the other one?
What other one?
This other one.
matching slipper. Then you must be Princess Crystal.
Yes.
No! Then you must come to the palace at once. We will be married without delay.
Hurry up, you lot.
Come, Cinderella. Stop, madam. Let us prepare for the wedding.
Quick.
Oh,
thanks.
Lily. Where's Mouse and Irene?
They're waiting.
Bye, Lizzie.
Bye, Jude. I've got to go now, Lizzie. Take care of yourself, darling. Yeah, I will.
I should be coming with you.
Yeah, but we've talked about all this, Lizzie, and it's much better this way, I reckon. I'm going to miss you, Lizzie.
Oh, Lizzie, it's your cue.
I said! All right, I heard you, I heard you.
Come on, love. Oh, watch it.
Jude, I think I'd better go back.
What the hell are you talking about? You want to blow it for everybody?
Well, it's just that I feel real bad about leaving Lizzie back there, and this place is really giving me the creeps.
Now, you listen to me. You ought to blow it for everyone if you do that. You should have thought of all of that before. And if you're not coming with us, you can stay right here. And you can stay here until we get away. And that's a long way away. Now, what's it going to be?
Oh, okay, I'm coming.
I would think so. Which way is it, Mass?
Down here.
Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, careful.
Our story is over. The pantomime's through. It all goes to show fairy tales can come true. So always be good and love one another. Your father, your mother, your sister, your brother.
Because if you're not, and we should find out, we'll come round your house and give you a clap.
And if you don't want a good thump on the head, we might decide to give you lollies instead.
That's the end of the show, boys and girls.
What's going on? There's nothing in the script about coming down into the audience.
I think it's only natural they'd want closer contact, Mr. Gillespie, and I'm sure your security arrangements are adequate.
Got any more lollies in your bag, Lizzie?
No, but there are plenty backstage.
Better go and get some, eh? Here we are. Here we are. Off you go.
Oh, God, it's murder out there. All them kids, bless them.
She's gone, you know.
Huh?
Doreen. She's gone. You'll never see her again.
Lizzie? Lizzie, where are you? Lizzie, are you there? What are you doing here? Where's Lizzie?
She's gone.
Gone? What do you mean gone? Gone where?
With the others down the hall.
Look, I haven't got time to muck around listening
It's
to your
true. She asked me to put back the cover after her.
And you're going to have to help me.
Of course, I'll do anything.
Some of the girls have gone down the hole, just as a joke. Now, Lizzie went with them and she shouldn't have. You are going to have to help me get her back.
Oh, I'll help all I can.
Well, you better. Because if you don't, I'm going to be very sorry you didn't.
Slippery. What do you expect? Listen, honey, you got to be more careful.
Shh. What's that?
Listen.
Oh. Oh. It's Lizzie.
Oh, how the hell did she get in here?
This way, Lizzie. What are you doing here, Lizzie?
I brought Teddy. I'm coming with you. Yeah, well, fat lot of good that's going to do you. Dressed like that, the cops will be onto us in a flash.
Oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't want Dora to go out by herself. Oh, we could think of something, couldn't we, Jude? You know, hide her in the back of the truck, you know?
Oh, my God. Look, I don't have time to think about that now. Let's just get going, eh?
Oh, come on, Lizzie.
Thank you, Sister Teresa, for those kind words. I'd like to add my compliments to the ladies who've worked long and hard to make
Dizzy's
the
going
show
mad
a
trying to keep
success.
track of everyone.
I hope all of you
Me and
here
Lizzie
have
don't get
enjoyed
back
it as
soon.
much
It's
as I
really
have.
going to hit the fan.
Thank you for coming and for being such a wonderful audience.
Help me drag the cover back on and then get the hell out of here. I don't want to attract any attention. How will you get out? I'll be able to lift this from inside, don't you worry. And then tell Margot to cover for me and Lizzie until I get back. I'll be back as soon as I can. Come on.
down the drain. I never thought it'd come to this.
Hey, Dora, I reckon this is where the old cellars are. Might be right there, Lizzie. Oh, well, keep your eyes peeled for any old bottles you see laying about. What's that? It's Bea.
Lizzie, you did tell her you were coming here, didn't you?
Well, there wasn't time, really.
Oh, Lizzie. Bea! Hey, Bea! Yeah? Down here, love. Watch that slippery there. That's right.
Oh,
this bit here.
Where is she?
Round the corner.
Lizzie, what do you think you're playing at? I'm sorry, Bea. I didn't want Dora to go off by herself. You silly old bugger. How long do you think she'd last with you hanging on? The cops will pick you up in 10 seconds flat. And bang will go your chances of ever being outside with your family.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Come on, she's coming back with me. Come on, get going, you lot.
Thanks a lot, love. Look after yourselves.
Lizzie?
I'll be all right, honest.
Oh, God, you will.
Oh, come on, you two.
Bye, Doreen.
Bye.
Good luck, love.